launch news updates, this site quickly completes a list of videos specifically for you with work information. But have you ever wondered how YouTube decides what you see? YouTube is one of the most powerful video sharing services where users can do many activities in the daily intended for entertainment. It has evolved into a primary news source that forms an information hub to shape public opinion and how we perceive the world. However, here is the catch. YouTube's algorithms plays a critical role in shaping what we see. It uses machine learning to recommend videos based on varying history, engagement patterns, and even viewers' emotional reaction. This means that YouTube can expose us to diverse perspectives and create echo chambers to reinforce what we see in the world. In this video, we will explore how YouTube's algorithm acts as a double-edged sword, both broadening and narrowing the scope of the news we consume. How does it influence our understanding of the world? Let's dive in.
Before we dive deeper into our topic, we need to know better our subject. According to Understanding Digital Literacies by Jones and Hanfa, algorithm is basically a sequence of instructions that a computer executes to carry out a particular task. This is a very short way to put it, but it is sufficient for our users. Of course, this is only the surface level meaning of algorithm. What companies employ can be seen as an extension of this idea. YouTube deploys an algorithm which records search history and tracks the interests of each individual user to promote content we are most likely to enjoy. Basically, it is a learning algorithm. Using pre-existing datasets, the YouTube algorithm improves itself over time, providing users with more precise, better results. This approach, of course, has its pros and cons, which we will be discussing in the coming parts.
YouTube's recommendation system and algorithms often cater to the audience likes and engagement, recommending content that aligns with their preference and existing beliefs. YouTube first analyzes and recognizes any patterns during content consumption, then personalizes users' data based on their behavior such as search history, likes, comments, etc. A user's watch time and number of channel subscriptions also contribute to understanding the audience's usage behavior. These metrics help YouTube's database to predict what type of videos users might like and easily recommend videos of similar content. These perfectly personalizes the algorithm that tailors to each and every viewer. This way, different users are able to encounter videos that suit their preference, whether from their homepage or on autoplay.
One example, a Donald Trump supporter versus a non-Donald Trump supporter. One may search Donald Trump's achievements, while the other may search Donald Trump's failures. One might like comments on how great Donald Trump is, while the other might like comments that say Donald Trump is an incompetent president. One may also leave positive comments, while the other may leave negative comments. Based on these polar opposite existing beliefs and different communicative practices, YouTube would analyze these patterns, then accurately recommend suitable videos to each respective viewer. The Donald Trump supporters' discovery page may be filled with videos of the Republican Party celebrating, while the non-Donald Trump supporters' homepage might get videos of the Democratic Party facing defeat, each getting their own cup of tea. However, a disadvantage about this personalization is that it does not eliminate fake news, rumors, or conspiracy theories. If it aligns with the user's beliefs, the more specific and repetitive the content exposure one would get, regardless of credibility nor legitimacy. This is the so-called echo chamber effect, caused by YouTube's machine learning models and feedback loops, as YouTube only recommends relevant and preferred content solely based on engagement metrics mentioned above. Instead of receiving video recommendations that provide comprehensive understanding, these monotonous and limited recommendations merely reinforce viewers' deep-rooted beliefs and would only amplify the spread of misinformation. It only further polarizes the audience's overall perception as it narrows down video options and opinion diversity.
YouTube viewers don't have any critical thinking about the world that we perceive. Although YouTube videos with recommend algorithms have different kinds of information for viewers to explore, however, viewers only watch YouTube videos only for entertainment purposes. For example, they watch YouTube with comedies, anime, and even movies. But somehow, viewers have few engagements while watching YouTube, which means YouTube is directing users to keep away from the news. Viewers need to have a critical thinking about news to explore YouTube with the news perspective. According to you et al., there are 3 benefits for news and public affairs in YouTube. 1. Leading citizens to elevate opinions stably of one's interests and increase the acceptance of the democratic norm. 2. Direct users to consume more diverse and cross-cutting news with congenial information to minimize ideological bias. 3. Encouraging citizens to know the critical issues while bringing news to the public. Why do they have those benefits? Because the YouTube viewers recently and mostly see the world irrelevantly when they use for entertainment. To give examples, one of the channels has posted the Chinese actor rescued by Thailand police force from the scam organization in Myanmar. In the writing practice, video has shown with the text about the information, the speech from the foreign affairs with sound, and pictures about the Chinese actor situation to provide the Asia scam issues as the reading practices. In the communication practice, viewers provide comments after the video post that they think Thailand is not a safe place because they think that Thailand police force helping the scam organizations. This means viewers can self-select and consume the specific news while watching the news and posting the comments to align the ideology with and apply to the free practices.
An algorithm is a system that collects inputs to provide user-based outputs.
For YouTube, its algorithm loop trailers content to match viewers' interests and maximize their satisfaction.
It also helps shaping the reading, writing, and communicative practices, for example, news and public affairs.
These could provide comprehensive education for the public, enhancing the acceptance of democratic norms, and could minimize ideological biases. However, YouTube's algorithm systems and feedback loop is a double-edged sword that could both broaden and narrow the viewer's horizons. One example is the repetitive content due to personalization. Another example is the spread of fake news, not only narrowing the scope of the news, but also narrows audience perceptions and knowledge.
YouTube should recommend a balanced and diverse content for viewers,
and should implement better censorship and authentication system to avoid misinformation.
Lastly, YouTube viewers should stay rational and practice critical thinking.
Instead of clicking to deep-rooted beliefs and ideologies, they should actively search for content from multiple perspectives and stakeholders.
Do you like our show? If yes, it is so great to be with you in the documentary. See you later, alligator. Bye bye.